Hey gang, this is Andy. Hey, I wanted to give you an update on some of the CBD oil stuff that's going on. I got my daughter here, Courtney. Hi, Courtney.
Hello.
Now, this is a really big step because Courtney never, as you probably see on my Facebook, she never lets me take pictures and video of her.
Nope.
But I wanted to give you an update. Hey, Aaron. I wanted to give you an update as to one other benefit that I've gotten from using CBD oil. I've already told you about the lower blood pressure. Yeah, blood pressure. See, that's another reason. Blood pressure, the pre-diabetic diagnosis that completely went away, the sleep, the pain, and most importantly, my mood.
Yes.
Now, most people wouldn't share all this stuff in a Facebook Live and talk about all their ailments. I don't want to be like one of those old guys that you see at the gym that they're not working out. They're just talking about all their ailments while they're at the gym. But what I wanted to tell you, hey, Michelle, I was having a discussion today with somebody about my use of the CBD oil and the things that I've gotten out of it and the benefits from using it. And then my daughter, Courtney, sitting right here, spoke up and said, oh my gosh, I've seen such a difference in his mood, talking about me, because we were on speakerphone inside my truck. And she says it's just night and day. And, you know, and I have to share also that I've noticed in myself that it's night and day. So what in particular, it's okay, you can share just about everything. What in particular have you noticed since I've been taking CBD oil about my mood?
I don't know where to... probably just the fact that you don't snap as much.
That's all right.
Because, I mean, usually things like set you off. Some things will set you off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And you could tell you get pretty...
The veins stick out of my neck.
Yeah, and your voice changes.
And I rub my face.
Oh, yes, you rub your face. That's a tell. But, I don't know. You just... It seems...
Hey, Roy. Yeah, this is my oldest daughter. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you've noticed a big difference in that in just this short period of time?
Yes. And like the way you talk too. Like, I don't know. Not that I don't want to say that you don't. You're more...
You said bright earlier.
Well, yeah, you seem a lot brighter and happier.
Not brighter as in smarter. That will never change.
Like lighter. I don't know. Like you seem like your personality seems lighter.
I gotcha.
And also you seem more... attentive, intuitive, just to like
my
people's
attention?
feelings.
Oh, yeah.
And I like that. That's nice.
Yeah. And this is all unrehearsed. She didn't know I was going to do this Facebook Live.
I didn't.
But again, like I always like to say, is number one, I think there's something that's supposed to be written here that says that these are not approved by the FDA or something like that. So if Matthew Adams comes on, he'll make sure and put that in there. You two are adorable. Thank you.
It.
I know, I am. I just feel these benefits that are coming from this
empathetic.
Thank you. That these benefits that I'm getting from this simple change in my life, that I've added CBD oil, and again, I promise you that I've not changed anything else. Again, I've not changed my diet. I still have an occasional beer in the evening and some wine or a whiskey or whatever. All the things I probably shouldn't have. I add salt still to my diet. I eat sushi with a lot of soy sauce. Again, things I know I shouldn't be doing. I should be taking off. But one of the reasons for at least I want to go 60 days now to see what the benefits are from only the CBD oil. And the only way I know to do that is not change the things hey, Dan. Remember Dan, the dancing man?
Yeah.
He's watching us. And so, I think as a friend, because if you're a friend on my Facebook, then we're supposed to be friends, right? If I didn't share something that is so powerful and working so well for me in so many areas, if it was just one of the things, I'd still be sharing it to you. If it was just the fact that it helps me sleep at night, I would say, dude, you got to try this. You're going to sleep so fantastic just by taking this one thing. If it was just the fact that my moods are better and my children notice a difference. And I told you this before. There's times like earlier this morning, my son, my 4-year-old, he something he was eating. I know. Okay, for breakfast he was eating a popsicle, and he dropped the pop.
Bad.
Tells you what kind of dad I am. He dropped the popsicle on the ground, which of course is sticky and all that kind of stuff. And when he did it, he looked at me like, "Oh no, Dad's going to." I could tell by the way. Yeah, I could tell by the look at his face. And again, I don't like to rip their heads off. I just have a way of speaking that's very strong when I'm not happy, right? And I saw
most of the time you're like this all the time, but that's why when you do switch, it's like. Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, when you've had a bad day. I'm going through a divorce. Whatever it is, all those things add up. But all the additions to a bad day have no effect on me, at least not currently. And I just look at every individual thing as, well, what are you going to do? That's life, And that's kind of what happened this morning with my 4-year-old. When he dropped it and went like, "Oh no!" And I said, "It's all right. Those things happen. Let's just try to do better next time and not have that happen, and maybe not eat a popsicle in the morning for breakfast." Might be a better way to do that. And again, so back to my point. My point is that if it only helped that, and didn't also help my blood pressure be lowered, and also help take away my pre-diabetic diagnosis, whatever it is, each one of those things individual are enough for me to come on and tell you should at least give it a shot. And again, I don't care if you use the same CBD oil that I'm using, which is HempWorks. You can just find a really good quality CBD oil that is organically made and it's done well, and do your research. I would say you got to try it. I am partial to the stuff I'm taking because I did do my research. I did find that at least HempWorks for me, based on everything that I've read about it and the research I did on it, is currently one of the best, if not the best product on the market that you can have shipped to you, and it's legal, and it has very little and now no THC, then I think this is the best. But you do what you want. And again, I would just say, just at least give it a shot. My daughter's going to start taking it, and yeah, and so I think that that's a very positive thing. We all have these things, these moments of our life where that can cause us a challenge. If we had something to just kind of balance it out a little bit better, I think that that's really, really good. Especially her and I right now are going to San Diego together just to spend the day together for her birthday and just hang out. And just hearing the story that she told me this morning about, wow, I've noticed a difference in you, Dad, and it's amazing, was enough for me to come on and share with you without being worried about anything. Again, I think that I would be doing you a disservice if I wasn't as honest as possible and tell you, even a little bit about my bad side, that I would get angry from time to time. But
we all get
will you test dirty and ramp test? There is a little bit of it with the type I'm taking because it has 0.3% THC, and so I guess in a government test but again, HempWorks has come out with a product that has 0 THC. So in that case, you're perfectly fine. It is not the CBD oil that tests you dirty; it's the THC that will cause you to test dirty.
Stop it,
both
people.
Your additional, and you should be loudly proud of your amazing daughter. Look at her makeup. If anybody wants makeup done, if you're going to a wedding, a prom,
see it on there very well.
Yeah, I don't know why it's washed out, but it just seems to be washed out today. But she is a makeup artist above and beyond anybody that I know, and she's had people hire her just from seeing her makeup to do their makeup. So if you're in the area, make sure and get that done. Oh, there's more to be seen, but there's more compliments from.
Oh my goodness.
Smartness.
Oh my goodness. That's too much. Stop it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jasmine, are you going to be going to Promote and Profit next week? I'll be there for 3 days. So if you're going to be there, Kelvin, I just got on. Woo. What's for dinner? Oh, what are we gonna do for dinner? Sushi? Probably sushi. We both love sushi.
We never,
so that's probably
I
what
haven't
we'll
had
do.
sushi in forever.
Yeah.
I need my fix.
All right, there's one thing about Courtney that you need to know. When she makes me laugh, there's nobody that makes me laugh harder than her. I'm actually funnier than her. However, she makes me laugh so hard that it hurts, and I have to tell her to stop, and she won't, and then she won't stop, and it's painful.
This is when we play rock paper scissors.
Oh, we play rock paper scissors.
I don't know why.
We've been playing rock paper scissors since she could walk, and
when I beat him, it just makes him cry.
I laugh so hard; it's the most amazing. I don't know what it is.
Thinking about it.
Sorry.
Why is it?
Why are you doing this to me right now?
I'm
Stop.
sorry. sorry.
This is my Facebook. People don't want to sit here and watch us laugh.
I think they do.
And
make them laugh. It's contagious.
The other thing, and I got to talk about, and I haven't talked about it that much, but I've also, again, decided to become a distributor for CBD oil. And again, that's why I tell you, you don't have to buy the stuff that I'm selling. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm becoming a distributor because it makes sense, right? If you really, truly like something, why not become a part of it? And I told you, my goal is to buy the business. My goal is to buy HempWorks, right? I don't know if it'll become available to buy, but I want to at least be a part owner because that's how much I believe in it. Again, I've heard a couple commercials from some people that they liked the product so much that they bought the company and then it did really well in the company. That is what I want to do because I believe in it so much. I like it so much that it is where I want to go and help other people. My goal is to get so successful that I can buy the company for sure. So Courtney's going to come in and she's going to also be a distributor and help me out. And I think you and I should do a show together. On CBD oil. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna have to get a piercing in my nose probably. I'll get a piercing in my nose and some other stuff.
What?
Hey, Christy Mattoon.
That's my thing.
Christy Mattoon just spoke in New York at the stock exchange. Christy, a very famous person. She had her name in lights there on Broadway, I think.
Oh.
So Christy, fantastic. Are you going to be at Promote and Profit? If you are, that would be great. Let's see. There is a comment here about, looks like you're having more fun than I am at the dentist. Oh, oh sorry, Mark. Oh. A root canal. Oh, forget about it. You should have some CBD oil. If you took that, it would reduce your pain. Hey, Cameron, because you totally need more shows. I know. But you could do these with me.
Ours would be the funniest.
Really?
Oh. If I'm in it,
I don't need help in the funny.
I got it from you, but I also got it better.
Love you, brother. Love you, sister. Yes, sir. I will be there. All right, that's fantastic. How did everything go in New York? Everything go well? It looked like it did. I saw that you were there in front of the lights, whatever those lights are called. I think it's Broadway. I think where she was at. You know where there's that little triangle where you come in and it has. Never mind. All right, so she did really well there. All right, so the point of this is that I want to bring on Courtney to talk about something, just to give you another testimonial that just shows you the benefits that I'm getting from taking the oil. I saw a couple of people that are taking it based on seeing some of my Facebook lives. They're already seeing some differences. I saw one particular person who put
I knew it.
He needs you, Courtney. Really. As the dog had a tumor between its toes, and she began applying that to the tumor, and a very short period of time later, I think it was like a week or two, the tumor reduced down to nothing, and the dog's paw. And you, working at Kreiser's, they were selling a CBD oil product, right? Pet relief. Yeah. And you were hearing some pretty amazing things with it in that aspect too.
Yeah, stuff sold like crazy. Everybody loved it.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
I've had so many good stories from customers coming back, like after their dogs had seizures, mostly dogs with seizures. Mm-hmm. They come back and they're like, it's completely maybe like once in a great while if they're really stressed out, but it would rarely happen again. So
yeah, I've seen the same thing where people say that virtually has taken away all the seizures except for one or two here. I almost just had a seizure. Did you hear that? All right, Chrissy. What brand are you using? It's called HempWorks, and I'll put up a link later on. It's you can go to my Facebook page, HempWorks, Today's CBD Oil, and if you go to Today's CBD Oil, which is my Facebook page on it, you'll find the link in there to go to HempWorks. And again, that's just because that's what I've researched, I found to be the best, and I've decided to be part of that company. But again, you don't have to do that. I want you to get into some CBD oil that's really, really good and begin to see the difference from using it. But yeah, you can go to Today's CBD Oil, my Facebook page, and you'll find it. I'm blending leaves of live plants. Oh. Nice. I want to come to your house for some brownies.
Oh my goodness.
Christy. Hey, bring some to Promote and Profit. And I'm sorry our faces are so washed out because you can't see our true handsomeness and beauty with this.
Handsomeness and beauty.
It may be my teeth that are so white that they're making.
I know. I kind of like. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this format because of my teeth. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that. Shiny.
Nice.
And nice and white. It's like white.
John Denny, how are you, my friend?
Oh.
John Denny, I don't want to share anything that have not asked your permission for, but I hope you're doing well. I heard recently what's been going on, and I'm just wishing you the best, praying for you. My brother John and I were canine handlers together. He was a canine handler with the Buena Park Police Department and had a dog that quacked like a duck, a Belgian Malinois. Do you remember that as a kid? Remember the little Malinois? Whack, whack, whack.
I think
Whack,
so.
whack. Yeah, that's how it barked, like a duck.
I think so.
John Denny, get on some of the
CBD
CBD oil. Well, again, I can't promise it's going to make any difference in your life, but I'm telling you, it has changed my life. It is fantastic. I love it.
I want it to change mine now. Please.
But John, I would recommend, if you're not using something like this right now, it may help in one form or another in regard to what it is you're going through. So I hope that helps. All right, I guess that's enough irritating you guys. But I wanted to share with you, and thank you so many people for joining.
Yes.
Blending Leaf still, John Denny. Sorry for my thumb. Sorry about that. Oops.
Okay.
Cameron and John and everybody that joined, and Dan Jenkins. We gotta have lunch together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. Another former police officer.
Miss you, Dan.
Yeah, I miss you, Dan the Dancing Man.
Dan the Dancing
Christy
Man.
Batoon, Cameron, a bunch of other people around here. I saw Mark. Hey, Garrett, what's happening, my brother? How are you? We miss you.
Garrett.
We miss you. Kelvin, Jasmine, very, very good. Oh, who else? Hey, Amy, what's happening, Amy? And my neighbor's on. Very good. All right, so we're gonna go down to San Diego. We're gonna have a good time. I've been in San Diego. I might as well just move to San Diego.
Nope, not allowed.
This will be next week. Will be my 4th time.
You're not allowed. You live 5 minutes away from me. You can't move.
All right, that is it. Let me just scroll back to. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Let me see. Oops.
Oh my gosh, get it together.
Get it together.
I thought you do this for a living.
I do. Well, kinda. I share my living through Facebook Live. I don't. Well, I guess I do Facebook Live for a living.
I think you do Facebook Live for a living. That's all all you do.
How do you make a handkerchief?
Put a little boogie into it.
How do you make a handkerchief dance?
You put a little boogie into it.
All right, that's it. That's
such a.
You have a better one?
No, I don't. I just have the dog with no legs one.
All right. Okay, that's it. I have nothing else. I have nowhere else to go with this. I'm Richard. What's happening, Richard? Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Well, I have sunglasses on, but not my reading glasses. Richard's had some good results from the CBD oil. He was, I think, mentioning in a comment that, telling people that it's to listen to me, that I know what I'm talking about. I really don't know.
I mean, if Richard says that people should listen to you,
yes.
I think I'll listen to you.
All right.
I think I can do that.
Very good. All right, guys, you got to have a great day. And it is Friday, right? No, Thursday. Have a great Thursday.
Hip replacement.
Hip replacement. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
And it's helping with the discomfort, I'm guessing, or the pain? Yes, you do. Yes, I do. See?
Okay, then I believe you.
You got to believe him.
Now I trust you.
All right. So now, for sure, we're going to sign off. We're going to go enjoy our time in San Diego, have a few laughs, have a little sushi, and call it a day. All right. Take care, you guys. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Inflammation. All right. That's this for your just for your inflammation.
Just for your inflammation. That's gonna be your thing now when you're talking about CBD. Just for your inflammation, get some CBD.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. I hope this is making you laugh and we're not making fun of your pain or discomfort. Just so you know.
No.
But just for your inflammation, this has been a fantastic Facebook Live. And for the first time, my daughter I've done up to maybe about 500 Facebook Lives. And to have you on is actually really, really fun.
I hope
have a fabulous time. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.